So first thing that we need to understand is कि यार co-prime numbers होते क्या हैं? What are these? So co-prime numbers are nothing but two numbers who have only one common factor, and that common factor is going to be what? Because 1 is a factor of every single number, so that factor is going to be the number 1. So 1 is the only common factor between two numbers. Those numbers will be termed as co-primes. अब co-prime के लिए एक बात यहाँ पे ये समझने वाली है कि भाई ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है कि both the numbers have to be primes. एक सिंपल सी बात होती है, all prime numbers are co-prime to each other. ठीक है, all prime numbers are co-prime, twin prime, relative prime, बहुत तरह वर्ड्स यूज किए जा सकते हैं. So this is also termed as twin prime, relative prime. ठीक है, are co-prime to every prime number, right? दूसरी बात ये हो गई कि they do not have to be the numbers, the co-primes do not necessarily have to be prime. The co-primes do not necessarily have to be prime, right? For example, you can say कि 5 and 6 are co-primes. Why? Because 5 के फैक्टर्स क्या है? 1 और 5. 6 के फैक्टर्स क्या है? 1, 2, 3, 6. कोई भी फैक्टर 1 के अलावा कॉमन नहीं है, राइट? Another example that you can take is 10 and let's say 10 के साथ क्या लिया जा सकता है? 10 and 8 नहीं ले सकते, 9 ले सकते हैं, right? 10 and 9. Both of them are not primes. They both are composite numbers, right? But ये दोनों आपस में co-primes हैं, right? Because उनके बीच में केवल एक कॉमन फैक्टर है and that is equal to 1. अब एक सवाल पूछा जाता है हमसे कि भाई हमको ये बताना हो सकता है कि how many numbers are there which are co-prime to the given number and less than the given number. Obviously अगर केवल बोलेगा कि how many numbers are co-prime to any number, the answer would be infinity. क्योंकि अगर उससे बड़े को भी हम इंक्लूड कर सकते हैं, so the answer is going to be infinity. बहुत सारे numbers होंगे जो उससे co-prime होंगे, right? For any number. But the question that is asked is find the number of co-primes. Find the number of co-primes to n which are less than n, right? Which are less than n, correct? तो ये होता है. अब इसके लिए अगेन वी हैव अ डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूला. उसके पहले एक बार दोबारा से लिख लेते हैं हमारे प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन के जनरल फॉर्म को. दैट इज a पावर p, b पावर q, c power r and so on, right? So whenever you have to calculate this, the direct formula is n, that is the number that will get multiplied with 1 minus 1 by a, 1 minus 1 by b, 1 minus 1 by c and so on. This will continue, right? This is also known as Euler's formula. Right? So this is the manner in which you can calculate, right? एक एग्जाम्पल को भी समझ करके देखते हैं ताकि आपके लिए आसानी हो समझने में. We'll not remove the formula part, we'll keep it as it is, right? So let's say मेरे को 720 के लिए निकालना है, right? अच्छा, अगर इसको यहीं पे ब्रेक करना हो तो कैसे ब्रेक किया जाएगा, right? 720 could be written as 2, 360, 2, 180, 290, 245, 3, 15, 3, 5, 5. So what's the formula that I get? 2 power 4 multiplied by 3 power 2 multiplied by 5 power 1. This is the prime factorization of 720. Now the number of co-primes to 720 which are less than 720 will be given by 720 multiplied by 1 minus 1 by 2, 1 minus 1 by 3, 1 minus 1 by 5. Right? What are the values that I'll be getting for this? 720 multiplied by 1 by 2 multiplied by 2 by 3 multiplied by 4 by 5. So this is what I get. 2 takes 2. What are you left with? Okay, so 3 takes this one. How many times? 240 times. 5 takes this how many times? 448. 48 times. 48 into 4 is what you have to do. 48 into 4 is equal to 192. So there are 192 numbers that are co-prime to 720 and are less than 720, right? So hope the process of coprimes is clear to all. Now we'll be moving towards factorials.